We are selected.
We are working for 5 years. This is not a scam. No.
This is the assistant teacher's recommendation.
One of the short question really would be whether, when you enter in the reserve category, whether you can make it subsequently. We are in category. In reserve category with concession marks.
Really, we've seen the judgment. Frankly, I read and reread it actually today, but who are your clients?
We are general.
On merit.
You're all together in one group.
We are in one.
All right, then we are just for any one person, Mr. Who would like to just tell us in 2 minutes.
Can I just make one submission?
This is assistant teacher recruitment in UP, Milord.
UP basically.
So the two qualifying benches, one is TET, Milord, and one is BD or B.Ed, etc. So there is no issue on that. So
That doesn't matter.
no, Milord, for these minimum qualifications, even for TET, Milord, the benchmark for result is lower and the benchmark for unreserved is higher. But I am not making any grievance out of that. After this qualifying, we go for selection. When we go for selection, it's an exam called, Milord, Assistant Teacher Recruitment Exam, ATRE. Even in ATRE, Milord, the qualifying mark for, Milord, unreserved is 65, while it is 60 for them. So, Milord, when this happened, Milord, we were eligible. If you get 66, we are eligible. If they get, Milord, 61, they will be eligible. But then this 65 and 61 also, Milord, will be counted as age. So when we got our positions, Milord, in the so-called roster, we got our positions, Milord, in the reserve category, general category.
You're all general category.
We are all
qualified. We have all obtained more than the cutoff. It's not that we are waiting list, etc. Milord, not for those Calcutta matters, etc. So we were appointed, Milord, we are serving. So some people said that, Milord, if you are reserved, can you occupy only a reserved seat, or can you also occupy, Milord, an unreserved seat?
Reserve category
because of concession marks. We got in only because of the concession marks, not
that. Maybe that might be, Milord.
But it's
Explain it.
Yes,
sir.
in general, no, not in the reserve.
65 but who are just eligible because 6%. Lower cutoff. So they come in because of the reserved category. So just whether having come through the reserved category or a lower relaxed mark.
that is 60.
So if you have 61,
Can you again get
Milord, the benefit of saying, I will go and take, Milord, the unreserved seat and push out those who have got 66.
They are not above 65.
They're not. No.
65 appointed?
So it is not game.
They only aim on weightage.
So the other way to look at it is this. So this is, Milord.
Milord, may I?
One to those rules. Rule 14 I saw in the judgment. They have appendix 1. What stage to the quality points?
Yes, at schedule 1 stage. At schedule 1 stage.
After the reservation is done, and then, Milord, the advertisement is
That's the error. And subsequently they are allowed to migrate. This is what we are objecting to.
May I just tell your lordship what the
One second, Lord. There is
Just one second.
70% on our
there is an ATRE examination. A general category candidate qualifies ATRE at 65.
A reserve candidate qualifies 80 at 60. Once you qualify, you are in two lists, the general list and the reserve list. What the state government did, any reserve candidate who had 65 and above was only considered in the a reserve candidate who had less than 65 was not considered in the reserve category and kept reserve. General category kept reserve. Controversy arose whether this ATRE is only a qualifying examination or is it part of a process of selection? Because if it is merely a qualifying examination, then you can't on the basis of qualifying examination. That is a concession which is permissible. Like we had in TET, the case is completely covered by which is So then after you pass the stage, then you come to the stage of selection process. Now the next stage is rule 14 sub rule 3 and 2 read with appendix 1. There are various qualifying marks which are added. How much you have your first academic standard, second academic standard. ATRE also 20% of your total ATRE score is added in your total 60% is added in your total score to make the merit list.
No concession there.
ATRE carries 60% weight.
Yes, no, just kindly now have the schedule.
1 second.
1 minute.
We're just trying to understand the
So
broad.
page 19 is the schedule.
If it was clear, we wouldn't have had these
Just see page
subsections.
19, which is the schedule. Page 19.
Lord, it will have to be heard, Lord. We are being pushed out after 5 years.
Page-
Confirmed service. Lord, she will hear it. That's all we are saying. And it's reverse, Lord. Single judge is reserved.
It's the controversy is very narrow.
Yes.
Now the question, just kindly see page 19, how the merit is to be made. If your lordship, it says high school percentage of marks 10 on 100, intermediate marks are added, graduation, DTC, ADRE, teaching experience. All that is at page 19 to make your final. Now question is that at this stage, that reservation is to be applied.
That's the question.
If my minimum marks are more than the general candidate, then I have to be considered in the general category. And that is what now the learned single judge said, the division bench says.
Reverse the
That is
signature.
precisely what the division bench states. You cannot just put me in a compartment of reserve on the basis of that qualifying examination, which is not a process of selection. This issue your lordship decided first in Jitendra Kumar, and then the identical situation happened in TET. TET was merely a qualifying examination for the purpose of further appointment subsequent. So the issue arose before your lordship that a candidate who qualifies TET with a reduced standard in the reserve category, when he competes when the post is advertised, can he migrate from the reserve to the general category if in that process of selection his marks are more than the general candidate? Your lordships have emphatically answered it, relying on Jitendra Kumar's judgment, saying that is only a qualifying standard.
Okay, we are not.
And 20% of the qualifying marks are to be added in your total score. And therefore, or 60 here or 20, whatever. So 20% or 60% of your marks are to be added to your total score. And therefore, it is the total score which is the selection process.
So you take 60% of the ATRE marks.
Correct.
Plus
Whatever
the
it is.
quality, yes, whatever it is.
Plus
add
add
the
your
quality
high school,
points, add the
intermediate.
quality points.
Correct.
Then draw up a merit. Then
Correct.
And thereafter,
Then-
any candidate who is in meritorious enough to get into the
Yes.
Yes,
will go in as an unreserved.
Correct.
that's right.
As for
That's
millets, just to add two things,
That's
under the well-settled principle that a meritorious reserve category making it on his own merit to be counted for.
Sabharwal stage.
Now, millets, your lordship
Yes.
said in TET, as my learned friend just pointed out, that insofar as TET then millets also had two facets to it. It was a qualifying examination and then also determined merit along with other factors. Your lordship said very clearly that the first part is a qualifying part. When it comes to selection, there a level play field is the expression your lordships repeatedly use, and say a level play field has been given.
So this is
Fact. Where the learned single judge.
So what we-
all appointment letters say subject to result of the
What
petition.
we want to say is this.
Yes.
the judgment needs to be, in the sense that the law needs to be correctly stated in our judgment, right?
Correct.
What we'll do is that maybe if you can, all of you can give us one small compilation of not 2 to 3 pages of your submission, because the point is very narrow.
Yes, yes.
And likewise over here, we'll write a judgment and and clarify the position in law.
Yes.
So
So
there is
can we keep
there
it,
is-
maybe, today is Monday. Should we keep it next Monday? Will you be able to circulate your note?
Your lordship may just,
We'll circulate it by next-
your lordship may just note 2 judgments and just see those 2 judgments. Just 1 minute.
No difficulty.
Just-
No
just-
difficulty.
Just,
But with the number of counsel, we just say that nodal counsel on one side, if you can put together not more than 2 or 3 submissions, otherwise it becomes.
may I make a submission request? This 2017 1 SCC page 350, 2017 1 SCC 350. Beyond that, we need to argue nothing. It is settled here.
No.
2017 1 SCC
Because
350
Sankala is distinguishable,
is-
there's no TET marks involved.
it is.
My lord, in respect
Except
of,
PET, there's ATR, that's the only
That's
difference.
the only difference.
respect of reservation, my lord,
What